Second part ये वाला था, note it down. 219 equals in the bracket 23 divisor multiply by the quotient which is unknown. You have to solve and the remainder. So divide 219 upon 23. So you will get 23 nines are 207 and you are left with 12. So here your divisor is your quotient is 9 and your remainder is 12. This was the answer to the second blank. And the third blank, same is the rule of division, and 487 equals 37 multiplied by blank plus dash. You have to divide 487 in the rough form with 37. 37 ones are 37. You're left with 1 and 1. So you will put down this 7. 3s are 111. You are left with 6 here as your remainder. The answer is 13 will be your quotient and 6 is your remainder. So these were the two parts I have given you for the homework. Do the solution as well in the rough notebook. In the rough work, sorry, beside your question. Don't miss the solution. So you can do this division in the rough work and fill the blanks as by the quotient and remainder. Both the parts are there. So now question number 3 is there. And write the first 5 multiples. The heading is you have to write down the first 5 multiples of 17, 23, and 47. It means you are reading table of 17. 17 1 times is 17. 17. Do the rough work as I am doing. 2s are 14, 1 carry 34. It means 17 ones are 17. 2s are 34. This is question number 3, exercise 3A. Question number 3, part 1. And page is 38. Exercise 3A. The heading is given. Question is given. So why you are asking such questions? 17 3s are 3 times 21. 2 is 3, 1 is 3 and 5. 51. Third multiple of 17 is 51. You have to write down first 5 multiples. So you have got 3. Now 17 4s are 4 7s are 28. You carry 68. 68 is the fourth multiple of 17. And the fifth multiple of 17, 35, 3 carry, 5 1 is 5, 6 7, and 8 85. So you get all the multiples, first 5 multiples of 17 by doing the rough work. So do the second and third part by yourself. Second is you have to find out the multiples of 23. First 5 multiples of 23. And the third part is you have to find out the multiples of 47. First 5 multiples of 47. So you can do just like part 1 on your notebooks with the rough work. This is the question 3, pages 38, exercises 3A. Give all the headings, write down the date and class code. Question number 4, and the heading is list the multiples of 7 between 10 and 40. Same is the question. You have to list all the multiples of 7, but in between 10 and 40. So 7 is not included, obviously. Table of 7. So multiples of 7 between 10, first multiple will be 14, 21, 28, 3s are 4s are, and 5s are 35. So less than 40 means the last multiple is 35. 7 1 is 7. 7 is not included because the question is saying greater than 10. Greater than 10. Between 10 and 40. So greater than 10 and less than 40. 14, 21, 28, and 35. 7 2s are 14, 3s are 21, 4s are 28, and 5s are 35. These are the multiples of 7 between 10 and 40. This is question number 4. Question 5. List the multiples of 11 less than 50. So multiples of 11 less than 40. 50. So answer is 11, 22, 33, and 44. These are 4 members are there in the group. So write down the answer like this. Question number 6. List all the members. List all the numbers less than 50 which are multiples of 2 and 3. Both. So you have to write down the multiples of 6 because the multiples of 2 and 3, when you combine them and the multiples which you get is the only table of 6 which are common multiples to 2 and 3. So write down these members. 6 1 is 6, 2s are 12, 3s are 18, 4s are 24, 5 is 30, 6 is 36, and 7 is 42, 8s are 48, less than 50. So these are the multiples of 2 and 3 both, which are less than 50. So table of 6 is there. This is the answer to the question 6. Write down the question by yourself and give the answer. Question 6 is on page 38 of book, and it is saying list all the numbers less than 50 which are multiples of both 2 and 3. So when you say that multiples of 2 and 3 which are common, so these multiple make the table of 6 to you people. So these members are in the table of 2 as well as in the table of 4, and multiples of 6 you will write down the numbers less than 50 which are multiples of 6. This is the answer. Any other question? Okay, fine. The next question is question number 7. Write without actual division, state whether each of the following numbers is divisible by 2, 3, 5, and 11. So you have to Apply all the rules of 2, 3, 5, and 11 upon the given numbers. The first number is 105. So is it divisible by 2, 3? Make a table like this, 5 and 11. These are the divisors. And the first number is 105. So draw the lines with the help of ruler and make this table like this. First number is 105. You have to tick and cross whether the number 105 is divisible by 2. So apply the rule of 2 upon this number. Look at the unit space. You have 5 in the unit space. So you can easily say that the number is not divisible by 2. For the division of 3, you have to add up all the digits of 105. So 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 5 is 6. 6 is a multiple of 3. So you can say that 105 is divisible by 3. So tick in the square of 3. 105 is divisible by 3. What is the rule for 5? If there is 5 or 0 in the unit space of a number, the number is divisible by 5. So can you see 5 in the unit space? Place? Yes, there is 5 in the unit space. So you can say easily that 5 is divisible by 105 is divisible by 5. Okay, now divisibility rule of 11. Sum of alternate digit. The difference of the sum of alternate digit is 0 or 11. The number is divisible by 11. Now 105 आपका number है और alternate digits में 1 plus 5 आता है, which is 6, and then you have 0. So 6 minus 0 is 6. 6 is not divisible by 11, so the number is not divisible by 11. Put a cross under 11 in front of 105. So now you are not doing the actual division, but you can say 105 is not divisible by 2. 105 is divisible by 3 because the sum of digits is 6 and 6 is a multiple of 3. 105 is divisible by 5 because in the units place you have got 5. So in the unit space 5 is there, the number is divisible by 5. Now for the rule 11, we can say the difference of the sum of alternate digit is 11 or 0. You can say the number is divisible by 11. Here the alternate digits gives you 6 and 0, and the difference of 6 and 0 is 6. 6 is not a multiple of 11, or 6 is 6, not 0 here. So you can say that 11 is not 105 is not divisible by the number 11. So go to the next number, which is 997, 997. Now apply all the rules, rule of 2, rule of 3, rule of 5, and 11 upon this number, and you will sort out whether it is divisible by 2, 3, 5, or 11. Just we did it before. As in the unit space you have 7, so you can say the number is not divisible by 2. Then add up the digits. 9 plus 9 plus 7. The sum is 25, which is not a multiple of 3. So the number is not divisible by 3. Look at the unit space of the number, which is 7. So in the unit place, if you have 0 or 5, the number is divisible by 5. There is no 0, there is no 5, 7 is there in the unit space. This is the unit space. You can say number is not divisible by 5 also. 11. alternate digits. Alternate digits are 9 and 7, 9 plus 7, 16, and 9. So 16 minus 9 gives you 7. So you can say number is not divisible by 11. Cross in every corner. Third part. 2091 is the number. So fill up the squares, whether it is divisible by 2, 3, 5 or 11. So by looking at the unit space, look, 1 is there, 1 is not divisible by 2, so the number is not divisible by 2. Sum of digits is 9 plus 1, 10, 11 and 12. So 12 is a multiple of 3, number is divisible by 3. In the unit space again, it is, you can see in the number 1 is there, and the rule of 5 is when there is 5 or 0 in the unit space, this is the unit space. If the digit in the unit space is 0 or 5, the number is divisible by 5. There is 1, so it is not divisible by 5. Sum of alternate digits, rule of 11. Do the rough work. 2 plus 9, 11, and 0 plus 1. These are the alternate digits. Gives you 1. 11 minus 1 is 10. 10 is not a multiple of 11. So number is not divisible by 11. So students, the rest of parts you can do by yourself. There are 4 and 5, 2 parts are left. So do by yourself, find out whether they are divisible by 2, 3 and 5, 11. So complete the table like this. See the table and see the rough work. Apply all the rules and finish this question. The rest of 2 parts is your homework. Leave the place in the notebooks and do by yourself. Place the multiple of 7 between 10 and 40. 7 के multiples आपने 7 का table लिखना है, लेकिन जो 10 और 40 के in between members आते हैं, जैसे ये था 14, 21, 28, 35. ये 7 से greater है और 40 से smaller है.
और मैम ये जो फर्स्ट थर्ड क्वेश्चन है उसका 17 वाला,
मैम ये जो क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 में पार्ट नंबर 3 था मैम, इस पे हम लोगों ने एक नंबर स्किप करना.
मैं बताती हूँ आपको. 2091 आपका नंबर है.
यस मैम.
एंड 2 and 9 ऑल्टरनेट प्लेसेस है, 0 और 1 ऑल्टरनेट प्लेसेस है. पहले आपने 2 और 9 को प्लस करना है. 2 plus 9, 2 फर्स्ट प्लेस पे है और थर्ड प्लेस पे नंबर 9 है. इन दोनों को प्लस करें, आपका सम 11 आ गया. फिर 0 और 1 को आपने प्लस किया तो आपका सम 1 आ गया. आपने 11 में से, आपकी डेफिनेशन है द सम ऑफ द डिफरेंस ऑफ सम ऑफ ऑल्टरनेट डिजिट्स. तो आपने फिर इनका डिफरेंस लेना है, इनको माइनस करना है. डिफरेंस का मतलब होता है माइनस. तो 11 minus 1 equals 10. 10 is not a multiple of 11, इसलिए आपने क्रॉस लगा दिया कि ये 11 डिविजिबल नहीं है.
मैम अब समझ आ गई है.